So coming to quadrilaterals. So coming to quadrilaterals. First we will see types of quadrilaterals. In quadrilaterals we will have different types: trapezium, parallelogram, rhombus, square. We will see one by one. First, what is meant by quadrilateral? See, any closed figure with four sides we call it as a quadrilateral. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is closed figure with four sides. So quadrilateral. This is also quadrilateral. This is also quadrilateral, and this is also quadrilateral. Okay. Now we will see what are the things that they ask in quadrilaterals. Generally, they ask us to find the perimeter. What is meant by perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but adding outer dimensions. Suppose if you are starting from this point, if you go traveling on this line and it travel till the point where you start. So this is nothing but perimeter. So perimeter is nothing but adding outer dimensions. So here the perimeter is A plus B plus C plus D. Okay. Now area. What is area of a quadrilateral? This entire part we have to call it. This is nothing but area. Okay. How will you find the area of a quadrilateral? So they will give the diagonals. Two diagonals. One is D1. The other diagonal. This is another diagonal D2. And also they give the angle between these two. Let us say this is theta. So they will give three parts: D1, D2, D3. Sorry, theta. Okay. D1, D2, theta. So then area of the quadrilateral is half D1 D2 sine theta. What is theta here? Theta is angle between the two diagonals. Theta is angle between two diagonals. Okay. Next. See, this is once again I am repeating what is quadrilateral. Any closed figure with four sides we call it as a quadrilateral. What is perimeter of a quadrilateral? Perimeter is nothing but adding outer dimensions. Here, according to this figure, perimeter is nothing but A plus B plus C plus D. What is area of a quadrilateral? Area of a quadrilateral equals to half D1 D2 sine theta. D1 and D2 are two diagonals and theta is the angle between them. Now, trapezium. What is meant by trapezium? A quadrilateral with one pair of sides parallel. See here, this side is parallel to this side. Okay. In a quadrilateral, if one set of sides are parallel, we call it as a trapezium. In trapezium, again, what is meant by perimeter? Adding outer dimensions. Straight away I can write what is the dimension? A, B, C, D. So perimeter of a trapezium is A plus B plus C plus D. Area. See here. Area of a trapezium is half sum of the parallel sides. What is the sum of the parallel sides here? What are the two parallel sides? A and C. Half sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. So this red color line is nothing but distance between those two lines. So into H. So half A plus C into H. What is A plus C? Sum of the parallel lines. Here A and C are parallel. Okay. In trapezium, area is nothing but half sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. Next, parallelogram. So what is meant by parallelogram? So a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. So this is a parallel to this and this is parallel to this. Okay. Now what is a perimeter? Look at here. This side length is equivalent to this side length. So you'll get 2A similarly plus 2B. So perimeter of a parallelogram is nothing but 2 times A plus B. Okay. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now let us see what is the area of a parallelogram. See, area of a parallelogram are according to the first figure. Let us say this is name it as first figure. Half base into height. Half base into height. Area of a parallelogram is half base into height. Sorry, not half. There won't be any half. Area of a parallelogram is base into height. Okay. There won't be any half here. Okay, let us see what is area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram is defined as base into height. Okay, base into height. In the first figure, if you consider this as a base, then height is nothing but the perpendicular distance from its parallel side. So according to the first figure, what is area of a parallelogram? A into HA, because I know this base and this distance. Suppose in the question, if they give, we know this base and the height will be the distance from its parallel side. So here the parallel side distance is HB. According to the second figure, this is the first figure. According to the second figure, the area of parallelogram is B into HA. Okay, depending upon the information, we have to find the area of a parallelogram. If you know this base and height, if you consider this as a base, then height will be the perpendicular distance from its parallel side. Okay, the third formula to find area of a parallelogram: when two sides and angle is given, simply area of a parallelogram is AB sine theta. AB sine theta. See here, in the first figure, this is base and this is height, A into HA. In the second figure, we consider this as a base and this as height, so B into HA. Third figure, when two sides and angle is given, then straight away area of the triangle is, area of the parallelogram is AB sine theta. Depending upon the information, we have to use the formula. You will get all three will same A values. Okay, whichever formula you use, you will get the same answer. But depending upon the information, we have to use the formula. Next, rectangle. What is meant by rectangle? In a parallelogram, if adjacent sides are perpendicular, then we call it as a rectangle. Okay. See here, perimeter is same as the, so this is A and this is A and this is, if this is B, this is also B. So what is the perimeter? Simply adding outer dimensions. A plus B, A plus B, again A plus this B. So perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times A plus B. Area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle is simply A into B. Area of a rectangle is A into B. Actually AB sine theta, here this value is 90. This value is 90. Sine 90 value is 1. So area of a rectangle is AB. Next, diagonal. What is diagonal here? See here, if you join opposite vertices, this we call it as a diagonal. Okay, so diagonal, which is represented D, simply by applying a Pythagoras rule, because this forms a right angle triangle. This forms a right angle triangle. So D square equals to, or D equal to root of A square plus B square. Diagonal of a rectangle is root of A square plus B square, simply by applying Pythagoras rule.